Fisk unit. Soldier. 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 What's good, y'all? It's your boy Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Welcome to Blood Money NFL Recap Week 2. Okay, we gonna break down some stuff today. Cowboys upset. Kyler Murray with the big one. Told y'all Derek Carr's trash. But most importantly, Tua Tagovailoa. But most importantly, the Giants, the New York Football Giants. Daniel Jones, 2-0. Ain't that right, Jay from Nerd Cage, who's joining me tonight? Ain't that right, baby?
Amen. And all I'm gonna say is, as I walk through the darkness, valley of darkness, that is the Fisk unit, I shall see no evil. I shall speak no evil. Hear no evil. Fear no man but God and Fisk fucking Vegas. Let's go, Giants 2-0. Whoa! Let's do it.
I like that. I'm like a god of destruction. I hot cop people, so watch your back. You know what I'm saying? I like that Nerd Cage. Nerd Cage made it. My man Jay gave me a new tagline. I might be the Beerus of YouTube. I throw you on my fire ring. You disappear. But look, let's get to all right. Since it just happened, before we break down the Giants, we gotta talk about how trash these Bengals are, because that's what we was talking about in the pre-show.
Yep.
So what I want to hear from the chat is this. So what, because Jay and I, just to let you know, Jay is a Giants fan, just like me.
Amen.
So the Giants and the Bengals kind of did the same thing. You know, is that a Wu-Tang?
Yes, Wu-Tang Giants.
That's gangster. I like that. That's dope. But the Giants and the Bengals did the same thing. So in 2018, the Giants took Saquon instead of Quentin Nelson. And in 2021, right? Yeah, 2021, the Bengals took Jamar Chase instead of Penny Sewell.
Mm-hmm.
And as good as Saquon is, as good as Jamar Chase is, the Giants would have been better off taking Quentin Nelson in 2018. And I think the Bengals would have been better off taking Penny Sewell last year, because Joe Burrow's gonna die, bro. I'm not literally, but like from a football perspective, he gonna die, man.
Honestly, dude, I hate to make the comparison, but the way this man is getting hit, I sense another Andrew Luck.
Yes, very Andrew Luck.
I get it. He made it to a Super Bowl, and the Jamar Chase pick looked like the right pick, especially if they went to the Super Bowl. But if you're thinking long term, it's probably not the right pick, because we're seeing him get leveled, even at the Cowboys. Now, I didn't watch the whole game. I was at the gym because, I got to pump these guns, But, like, I'm at the gym. I'm kind of, like, glancing at the game. And every time I look up, Joe Burrow's getting hit by them Cowboys. And, like, I'm thinking to myself, dude, I don't think they're ever getting back to the Super Bowl, man, the way it's looking.
I told y'all he's Dan Marino 2.0. I told y'all.
And that's not his fault. That's just the Bengals organization.
But actually, it is his fault. You know why it's his fault?
Why is
because it's the Eli Manning effect. When I saw Eli Manning win a Super Bowl with a trash team, he showed me he could win. He can overcome bums. Like in 2011, when Eli Manning won that Super Bowl with we had the 24th ranked defense in the 32nd run game.
The argument is that the offense and the defense came together at the right time. They were trash all season.
Still though,
at the tail end, they got their shit together somehow.
They did, but at the same time, Burrow showed me that he can get sacked 12 times. Did he get sacked like 12 times versus the Titans? Joe Burrow got sacked 12 times and still overcame.
And I can't point something out too, because I hate to interrupt you, but this is what's been bothering me. I had to call out, a fellow content creator on someone talk smack about Jones. Listen, I get Jones is not top tier, but listen, Eli Manning was never top tier. I like Eli. He was never top tier. Maybe in the playoffs, yes, but he was never top tier. Phil Simms was never top tier, and he got drafted the same draft as Joe Montana. And of course, Jeff Hutzinger was a backup. Listen, I'd rather have a superior team with an okay quarterback than a great quarterback and a trash.
Daniel Jones is the most Giants quarterback ever. I swear.
And I'm just saying, like, look at Joe
Giants
Burrow. Look at
quarterback
Joe
ever.
Burrow. He took a trash team to the Super Bowl. He may never go back. Aaron Rodgers is a fantastic quarterback. He won it once, but he's had a trash team ever since. Never could go back. Listen, I'd rather have a stacked fucking team and an okay quarterback, a competent quarterback. That's all
You know what?
need.
It's funny you say that, Jay, because like I'm a big PTI fan. I don't know if you ever watched PTI with Tony and Mike.
I don't like ESPN. I'm more of a Fox Sports guy.
But
I'm anti-Disney.
Oh, I feel you. Well, we'll get back to that at a later time. But yes. Michael Wilbon is a diehard Bears fan, right? Mm-hmm. And Michael Wilbon always goes on these rants. He says, I don't know quarterbacks. I don't know offense. I know Bucket. He says, I know Singletary. I know Urlacher. I know defense. That's what I know. Defense and run game. And now it's like, I kind of understand what he's saying because as a Giants fan, it's like, we've never had a great quarterback. We know Strahan. We know Lawrence Taylor. We don't know. That's what we know. We know. And I'm just like, the way
and a ground game. Like, look at
the ground game. Yeah, that's what we know.
Buffalo. Some of y'all won't remember. I mean, I was like 4, but I've watched that Super Bowl many times.
What year was that? 92?
Oh, 1990, 1991. I mean, we had Otis Anderson, who was a fantastic running back. Brandon Jacobs was a fantastic running back. I mean, I know he was a backup for half his career, but I'm just saying it. Saquon Barkley's a fantastic running back. That's what we know. And that's what we're seeing right now.
This is a Giant team. You're right, Dirk.
This is very
Giant-esque.
Yes. And it's more, yes, it is a modernized. Yes, I will say this. It's a modernized Giants team, okay, because this offense looks miles better than it did the past decade. They're getting a little bit more creative, but let me tell you, this is still a Giants DNA with a good but not great quarterback, fantastic running back, and a fucking defense that's getting the job done, man.
And you know what? And I'll say this about Daniel Jones. I didn't really talk about it much in my reaction today because I wanted to make sure I gave Wink Martindale like a good 5 minutes. But like, this is the second week in a row Daniel Jones clutched up for us.
Yes.
This is the second week in a row.
Great game, but when we needed him,
he was there.
He came
through. That run. Oh yeah. My gosh, man! To seal the game.
Hell yeah, man! Game time, baby.
Them Panther players was sick.
Yo, no fumbles, no interceptions. Ain't no one talking about that.
And here's the thing: he's doing his job. Like he's not like. And here's the thing: I'm not mad at him for not putting up numbers because he don't got no receivers.
I'd rather have the win.
About to get traded.
I'd rather have the W. At the end of the day, it's about the motherfucking W. The W is what matters. That's the only statistic I fucking care about.
You're right. You're right, Nerd Cage. You're 1,000% right. But
yes.
We got the score versus Aaron. We got the score versus a couple of these teams, though. Like, I don't think 19 points gonna beat Lamar and A-Rod. I don't know, man.
You are right, but
19 points ain't gonna beat Jalen Hurts either.
We gotta do something about these first half slumps, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I'd rather have a first half slump and then finish the second half than have a great first half and just bomb in the second half and blow a game. But we need to do something about this first half offense. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And it's not just Jones. It's Saquon. It's the offensive line.
No.
Goddamn Mike. Who's our offensive coordinator? Mike.
Yeah. It's him. It's Kafka.
Yeah. Kafka. Thank you. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck is going on with the first half offense?
Oh, is that Jason Garrett? Hold on. Jason Garrett talking. Let me see what Jason.
The guard is out. You're going to see a lot of Dylan. What?
Jason Garrett looks perfect on television. This is ridiculous. No wonder why everybody. I love Jason Garrett. You know what's so weird, right? I hate Jason Garrett, the coach, but I watched this documentary that the Giants put up on Jason Garrett. I'm like, it's like the coolest dude in the world, bro. Like, I get why he kept his job in Dallas for so long.
His offense, we never had the staff to fit his offense. Yes, it was a vanilla offense, but Dallas had the best line in the world, great receivers. That's why it worked. And the run game. It just didn't work in New York because we didn't have the offensive line or the staff to do it. But at the same time, when you're a coach, you got to make adjustments. And that's what I love about this coaching staff. They make adjustments.
And before we get to that.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Shout out to Isaiah Gordon. First
Yes.
super chat in the night.
Thank you.
2-0 Giants. Let's go. But if there's any teams that want to shoot out, Giants simply can't hang. We could barely put up Here's the problem though.
But our
defense is too good. We're not gonna be in shootouts.
Without Leo, without our pass rushers, when our pass rushers come back,
it's a wrap. Like our defense, and I can see it now. You know what this team reminds me of? This team really kind of reminds me of this is looking like one of those 49er Jaguar teams, but we have a better quarterback. Like we have a better quarterback than Blake Bortles. We have a better quarterback than Jimmy G.
You know what, man? You know how
this kind of reminds me of one of those defensive teams
that comes out of nowhere. There's always a team that comes out of nowhere, and that very well could be us.
It is us because there's a thing. Who else playing defense? Okay, the Bucs are playing solid defense, but they've always played solid defense.
Yeah,
but they're not a defensive team. They're still like an offensive. Like it's Tom Brady. Your DNA is offense with your Tom Brady. But to answer Isaiah Gordon's question, who's gonna put up points on us like that? Who? What offense? Especially when we get Kayvon and Ojulari back.
And we just stopped the two best running backs in the league. I mean, don't get me wrong. CMC did have 100 yards, but we still limit him.
It took him forever to do. He was in a bot. Like he never hurt us. And I have him on my fantasy team right now. I watched the whole game. I'm like, I'm trading this guy. Like that was the most quiet 100 yards I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Shout out to peace and love is God. Let's go. What a win. Now it's time for Dallas. We're beating Dallas on Monday.
I can't.
Cooper Rush ain't scoring on us like that.
Like I said, Dallas, let me tell you something, man. Dallas winning today just makes Dak Bortles look that much fucking worse. Like, that's all I'm going to say.
Pretty much. And here's the thing, too, right? Like, the Dallas win, that's a Joe Burrow loss. Because Joe Burrow got the ball back with 2 minutes, man.
Yeah.
He got the ball back and did nothing.
Well, they lost to Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's not a good team. So I think we're having Cincinnati's having a Super Bowl hangover, man.
But the thing is, no matter how you feel about Trubisky, he's a starting quarterback. Cooper Rush is a backup. And he's not a Nick Foles. He's not like a Gardner Minshew. He's not Andy Dalton. This is a real backup. This is the backup that you just don't want to see.
And Dallas still has weapons, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, but my thing is, but you're the Bengals. People picking you to go back to the Super Bowl. You got Joe Burrow, the up-and-coming quarterback. You got Jamar Chase, who's a top 3 fantasy pick. You got Joe Mixon. Like, you spent $100 million on an offensive lineman this year. Like, no, you got to be better.
Well, if you take these 2 losses, though, they were coin flips. It's not like they got blown out.
Shouldn't have been. And let me ask you a question, Jay. Let me ask you a question.
Bring it.
If the Giants had Joe Burrow and we were 0-2, how would you feel? No matter how we were 0-2, if we were 0-2 and we had Joe Burrow quarterback, how would you feel? With Jamar Chase.
Because it's like you expect. Yeah. There's expectations.
If you look at Mahomes.
Mm-hmm. He's getting the top down. He's still Mahomes.
And that's the point. Like, I don't think Joe Burrow was never at the Mahomes level. I don't think he was ever at that. Like, when you watch Mahomes and you watch Josh Allen, and you'll see when Deshaun Watson comes back, you'll see it. There's certain quarterbacks that are just that guy. And you know how everybody says that, yo, Fist, you slurp Daniel Jones. How many times have I had to tell y'all there's 3 quarterbacks that I'm not taking DJ over? That was Watson, Mahomes, and Allen, because those 3 quarterbacks are different. Brady and Rodgers don't count because they're older. I'm just talking about in his age group.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at Burrow. I don't think he's better than Herbert either. Like, I'm not sure he's better than Herbert, because Herbert might not win games because he's a Charger, and I
think the Chargers have a coaching problem.
Cursed. No, I just think they're cursed.
They are stacked. They should not be losing.
They're cursed. It doesn't matter, bro. Phillip Rivers has Marty Schottenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had LaDainian Tomlinson in their prime. Yep. Certain franchises are cursed, bro. I just think the Chargers are cursed. It doesn't
I
matter.
believe it. I got one more thing on Joe Burrow. Maybe we can move on. But the thing about Joe Burrow too is we finally got tape on him. His rookie season, he got hurt, so he didn't play the majority of his rookie season. And then the second season, he came out of nowhere, got to the Super Bowl. Now NFL teams have legit a whole season of tape on him now, and now they find ways to fucking stop him. And he doesn't look the same.
Agreed. Agreed. And y'all gotta hit that like button.
Yep.
We got 120 people in here. I only got 30 likes, man. That's trifling. That's trifling.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm just kidding.
You know what bothers me though, and it's so weird because like I watch other YouTubers, and it's not like it's like us as content creators should not have to interrupt our conversations to tell our subscribers to hit the like button. I'm not the only YouTuber that does this. I be watching other YouTubers do live streams. It's like, yo, we shouldn't have to interrupt for y'all to hit the like button because 90% of y'all are my subscribers anyway. So all you're doing by hitting the like button is just keeping me in your recommendation feed. You're already subscribed to the channel. You might as well
pay the rent.
Yeah,
pay the rent. It doesn't cost anything. Hit the like button. Pay the rent.
The like button, bro. But shout out to Tekken is my world. Sup? How Evan Ingram though? He had to troll a bit. Wait, what Evan Ingram do?
I don't know. I don't watch Jacksonville.
I'll tell you what though. You want to know? You want to talk about a coach who's gonna get fired? It's gonna be a coin toss between Frank Reich and Zach Taylor. How you get shut out by Jacksonville? It's gonna be a coin toss between Frank Reich and Zach Taylor.
Jacksonville's still bad, but they're not terrible like they were. So.
Nah, but it's expectations though. You're the Colts. You're not supposed to get. All right, you know what, Jay? I'm gonna meet you halfway.
Okay.
They shouldn't be getting shut out by Jacksonville. Even if Jacksonville wins because they're better.
I mean, even when they were bad, Jacksonville has Indy's number for whatever stupid reason. They have their number. I don't know
it might really be like
since Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning have left. Jacksonville somehow has their fucking number.
Yo, that's kind of a fact. It's kind of like Tom Brady going to Miami. It's like something bad always happens.
And I saw now Brady won today, right? Against the Saints?
Yes, he won because Jameis threw a 50-11 picks. And I'm trying to be nice to Jameis. They won 20-10.
Okay, I mean,
but they got outscored 17. They let Tampa score 17 points in the fourth.
And that's gonna be hard to live up because Saints have had their number.
And like, I'm gonna be nice, Jay, because I know Jameis has a bad back. He's got like 4 fractures in his back or something like that. So I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But like I said in my reaction, if he's that hurt, bench him. If Jameis is that hurt, then put in Andy Dalton. Because you held Tom Brady scoreless the first half and held him to 3 points going into the fourth quarter. You can't lose that game. You can't waste a defensive effort like that when you hold Tom Brady to 3 points through 3 quarters. You can't waste.
They might be in the Bryce Young sweepstakes, the Saints.
What'd you say?
I think the Saints may be in the Bryce Young sweepstakes.
But they're not going to lose enough games. That's the problem. The Saints, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. The Saints, if I was a Saints fan, I would wish the worst on this team. I would wish every starter got hurt. The Saints need a good 2-15 season to get a quarterback.
I mean, they could trade up.
They need a reset season.
Yeah.
They should have took advantage of it last year, but once again, they kept winning. They kept winning. Like the Saints need a reset season. Shout out to Dylan Peterson. That's why you pay Kyler Murray. Hey, you know what? Even though the defense is what won them the game, shout out to Kyler Murray because he did get the 2-point conversion.
You weren't saying that about him last week.
Nah, he's still some shit. I'm just saying in general. It's like, see, here's the thing, Jay. You have to understand. When you hate I'm not a hater. When you tell the truth as much as I do and you have enemies in certain fan bases, every now and again, Jay, they tend to play each other. So when I got Derek Carr's sorry self versus Kyler Murray's sorry self, I'm going to have to give one credit because one going to win. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got to give one credit. So it's like, they both sorry. But at the same time, it's like, this is why I told y'all to bet the under on Derek Carr. Didn't I tell you I bet that under 8 wins? How does rated team go?
You know what? I'm man enough to admit when I was wrong. I went against you on the whole Derek Carr thing, but now I'm about to eat some crow because you're looking like you're right about the Raiders and
He's
Carr.
not that guy.
I
He's
mean, I was proud
not.
of how he overcame all the bullshit that the Raiders went through last season.
That's
And
1
I
year.
thought that would carry over. I thought that was going to carry over to this season.
But
And it didn't
Jay, he
so far.
wasn't supposed to make the playoffs last year. The Chargers choked they choked a 17-point lead. Remember, the Chargers blew a 17-point lead to the Chiefs that would have booked them in the playoffs. The Chargers should have been resting their starters in week 18, but they blew a 17-point lead to the Chiefs, and they ended the Raiders should never made the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
They just shouldn't have been there. It's just like
They shouldn't have, but they did. And they shouldn't have.
Jay, when
Yeah.
you paying quarterbacks $40 million, they got to be the reason you win. I'm sorry, I don't got time. This is why I bash Eli. If Eli Manning was taking $20 million a year, no, he was taking 20 million back then was 40 million. If Eli Manning was making like
those contracts,
if Eli Manning was making half the money he was paying him, then I wouldn't have been mad. But when you take max money, you have to be the guy. Like, for example, right, Jay? Green Bay and Chicago is about to kick off. How much you want to bet Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers put up a good 25 points? Watch. Because this is what Aaron Rodgers does.
But he just lost to Minnesota, and Chicago just beat San Fran. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect.
Aaron Rodgers show you
I don't know what to expect. I'm thinking Aaron Rodgers is 39 years old, okay? Older than
Tom Brady, 45.
But everybody built like that, and I don't think Aaron Rodgers is built like Brady.
I think
I think Aaron Rodgers stayed a year too long. I think this is his Brett Favre father time moment.
Nah, not yet. He's about to turn He's about to turn Lazard.
Man, he did not look good last week.
No, that's because people couldn't catch, but he got Lazard out there tonight.
Man, I don't.
Shout out to Isaiah Gordon. Isaiah Gordon says, we getting our brains blown out by Lamar. Stop the cap. I'm glad about the 2-0, but we have $17 million drinking Gatorade on the sideline.
We got Wink Martindale. Did he forget that we have Wink Martindale and he knows Lamar?
If there's anybody who's going to shut down Lamar, it's Wink. If there's anybody who's going to shut Lamar down,
that's the fighting chance I'm given the Giants that game is Wink Martindale knows Lamar Jackson front and back. So I'm not ruling out. I'm not laying down for the fucking Ravens.
I got news for every Giants fan. Let me tell you something. Forget how you feel about Daniel Jones. Our defense is hell. Okay, top 5 defensive teams don't get blown out. I got news for you. These first 2 weeks of the Giants winning, like on the last drive of the game, that's going to be the season because we're a defensive team. That's what we are. We're a defensive-oriented team that's going to play every game to the buzzer, and this is just what it's going to look like. It's just what it's going to look like. We're a defensive team. We're going to keep games close, and we're going to have to clutch games out in the fourth quarter. So we're going to be on suicide watch every Sunday. Like, as a Giants fan,
that's how we won the Super Bowls. We didn't blow everybody out when we won those Super Bowls. We kept it close.
Yeah, this is the most Giants team. Just what the Giants do.
I'll take an ugly win over a pretty loss any day, anytime.
And the only time the Giants were ever dominant was 09. The 09 Giants were the only Giants team I've ever seen that was dominant in my lifetime. That was like the only one.
Yeah, and then Plaxico had to ruin it for us.
Yeah, fuck Plex. Shout out the Nat
Turner's Revenge.
Okay, shout out the Revenge. Do you think Kenny Pickett can make Pittsburgh better? If he's good, I don't know if he's good. I don't know if Kenny Pickett is good. Like I don't know.
If he was good, he would have beat out Mitchell Trubisky.
Well, nah. That's not. I'm not gonna say that. You know why I'm not gonna say that? Because you know how these stupid coaches like to make rookies like sit on the bench. Like Mahomes sat on the bench. Watson wasn't the. Remember, Watson wasn't the starter. They started Ryan Mallett over Watson. People forget that.
Yeah.
People forget.
I don't know, man. I don't know about Kenny Pickett. I really don't.
Eli started over Daniel Jones. I mean, the only ones I know who got the Kyler Murray got the job, Burrow got the job. They had to
Lamar
puncture
Jackson,
Tyrod.
safety
Lamar
receiver.
Jackson sat on the bench for
Yeah.
Flacco. Let me think. Yeah, let
I
me
think
see.
it's just a matter of time. I mean,
It's only a matter of time. I agree with
and
that.
Trubisky's been hurt too in the past, if I recall, right? When he was in Chicago.
Yeah. Trubisky's fragile. He's definitely fragile. And
Yeah.
once they put in Pickett, they're not gonna put in they're not
And
putting Trubisky
it's
back
not
in.
like Trubisky's getting starters money either. So
He's really not. Oh, and y'all gotta hit the like button. We need 40 more likes. Y'all need to get this stream to 100 likes, man.
excellent.
Okay.
Yo, Fist, can I plug my giveaway real quick?
Sure, go ahead and plug your giveaway.
So listen, I know most of you guys don't know me, some of you do, but again, I have a channel called Nerd Cage Live. And listen, if you subscribe to Nerd Cage Live, get us to 1,500 subscribers. We have a brand new Xbox Series X right here in my hand, unopened, sealed, and everything. We're giving this away. We are giving this away if you get us to 1,500 subscribers. So please go sub up my channel. And once we get to 1,500 subscribers, we are going to do a video on how you can enter U.S. and Canada only, because I'm not spending overseas money to ship this overseas, okay? U.S. and Canada only. So please sub up Nerd Cage Live, man.
Lazard. And yeah, here's another thing too. Nerd Cage forgot to tell you this, but second place is like what, $200 Amazon gift card?
$100 Amazon card giveaway.
$100
second
Amazon.
prize, and then $50 third prize. Anybody can win that because that's digital. I'm just gonna email the digital code. So yeah, that's second and third prize. And if this promotion goes well and we hit our subscriber count at a good time, we'll do more giveaways. Just saying, like at that same level. I'll leave it at that. I'm all about the business. I'm all about business.
Facts. And hit that like button, fellas. Let's run them likes up.
Oh yeah,
37 more likes. Yeah, 37 more likes. Shout out to Cam though. Ravens, we lost. Ravens, nah, y'all lost. Yeah, you ain't lying. They pulled the Falcons. The Ravens pulled the Falcons today. It was 28-3 in the fourth quarter. They literally pulled the Falcons.
Yeah,
I don't know how, because the Ravens, I don't know how it happened, but the Ravens definitely pulled the Falcons today. I mean, shout out to Tua though, Jay. How you feel about Tua, baby?
You know what? I didn't believe in Tua. I didn't, but now I'm beginning to, because I think Tyreek Hill. I mean, he needed that one receiver, but it's still early in the season. Anything can happen. That's all I'm going to say. It's still early, but maybe he's finally turning the corner.
I'll say this: he showed upside that I didn't know he had. I'll give him that. He showed upside that I did not know he had. So remember, going into the season, I told you I didn't have an opinion on Tua. Remember that. I didn't bash Tua. A lot of people bashed Tua. I said I didn't know. My take on Tua was I didn't know. Because my whole thing with Tua was we know for a fact that Brian Flores didn't like him.
Well, that's just it. It's just like Daniel Jones. He had a change of coaching and he didn't really have a team around him. I think Daniel Jones and Tua are comparable. They never had they were just put in shitty situations. And now that the teams are getting, the coaching staff and the team's getting better, you can actually see what they do. And Miami could be one of those teams that come out of nowhere like us.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Daniel Jones still in a shitty situation. Man, I had thrown to David Sills and Richie James. Those are the start receivers. I'm tired of Brian Dable lying to me. No, the starting receivers are as follows: Sills, James, Shepard, and occasionally we see Toney. Those are the receivers.
Toney, when he gets the ball in his hand, he's making something out of nothing. But we need more from Toney. Wandell's out for God knows how long, and Kenny Golladay is just
crazy. He getting traded. There's no way they can't let Kenny Golladay go back into the locker room because he's eating the culture. He's eating the culture that Brian Dable
and listen, created. I will admit, I was begging the Giants to sign him. I wanted him. Boy, do I regret that. I thought he was going to do like Plaxico did with Eli. I really expected that. I'm so disappointed. I really am. The sooner we get rid of him, the better. I'm sorry. I think he's getting plenty of chances.
Agreed. And shout out to Tekken. It's my world. By the way, thank you for beating the tightards last week. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Shout out to RJ. My bet looking good against CEO now. Ravens ain't making no playoffs. 35-7. So yo, what's CEO at RJ? Tell CEO that Fitz Vegas said his Ravens is sorry, and this is karma for not paying Lamar. And
You know what? I agree. Oh man, the whole Lamar Jackson drama carried through the whole offseason, right up into the end of training camp, and I think it's taken a toll on the whole team.
Facts. And RJ, you tell CEO one more thing. Tell him that when the Giants play the Ravens, we spanking we spanking them. We
And
getting the
okay,
paddle.
I think there are teams ready to make an offer to Lamar next season if he doesn't get that contract. At first I thought it was Miami, but now that Tua's beginning to pan out, there's gonna be teams. Listen, there's gonna be teams lining up for Lamar Jackson.
But it doesn't matter because they're gonna franchise tag him, so it don't even matter.
We'll see.
It don't even matter. That's the sad part about the NFL. That's why these NFL teams, Jay.
Yeah,
that's why they're so arrogant doing contract negotiations because they know they got 3 franchise tags. They pay you when they want to pay you. That's the problem.
I thought it was 2. Is it 3?
No, they normally only do it twice because the third year it just costs way too much to do it, but they still have the third year's option.
I think Jones is going to get tagged.
More than likely, because we're not going to lose enough games to get a quarterback. So
which is kind of frustrating because they should have just did the 5th-year option, but that's another conversation for another day. But I think the way if we're riding this trajectory right now, I know it's early, it's 2-0, but if we're riding this trajectory, I think Jones is getting tagged.
Agreed. And shout out to Cam. Lamar, y'all lost. Oh, so Lamar was talking spiffy with the I gotta watch him say it. Look, I gotta watch him say it. But I mean, Lamar, look, they didn't pay Lamar. Lamar gonna be moody all year, just to be honest with you. Lamar gonna be a moody dude all year.
Actually, I really like Lamar. I think he gets flack for no reason. I mean, this man easily could have held out. We heard Baker run his mouth when he was with the Browns, while we just saw Lamar Jackson keep his mouth shut and get better. I like the dude. He just I think the Ravens are doing him dirty, honestly.
Agreed. Shout out to a man of culture. This new regime is not obligated to play Golladay. They didn't sign him, and Dable said he told Golladay that they were going to play Sills over him. And here's the deal, too, right?
Good on Coach Dabes.
No, bad on Coach Dabes. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Golladay has a... All right, here's the thing. If Sills is out playing Golladay, Jay, that's fine. At that point, you send Golladay home. Because Galladay's going to pout. Golladay is not Toney, who's on a rookie contract and hasn't proven anything. If you sit Toney, he's kind of got to take that on the chin because he hasn't done anything. You're not paying him. When a guy like Golladay is making $17 million and he knows he's getting his money, and he's, it's different. You can't. It's just different because Golladay, it's just the stature. Yeah. You can do that with rookies. You can't do that with a guy who's the highest paid player on the team. You know what I mean? You can't do that with him. If you're gonna bench him like that for David Sills, a practice squad player, like you kind of gotta send him home at that point.
David Sills had one big catch, didn't he?
He did, but at the same time, Golladay, you embarrassed him. You emasculated Golladay. At that point, you got to send him home. That's just my 2 cents on it. Yeah. I'm gonna have a video on Golladay tomorrow. I think every Giants. But I think every Giants YouTuber is gonna have a Golladay video tomorrow. So I'm not gonna give out all my thoughts on Golladay on this stream. But if that's true, and Dable said that he was starting Sills over Golladay, you got to send that man home. You embarrassed Golladay. How you think Golladay felt? He's making all this money, and Sills is playing over him. Richie James is playing over him.
Yeah, but we saw this ever since training camp. We've been seeing this, man.
No, you're right. No, I'm on your side, Jay. I'm on your side.
I'll never forget. He dropped a touchdown in the preseason. It drove me nuts. Like,
I'm on your side, Jay. I just think, but it's the optics of the situation. You
I
can't
get it. I
have
mean,
that
you're
in your
paying
locker
him
room.
this money, you play him, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm conflicted.
No, you don't have to play him. Just send him home. That's
Yeah.
my thing. If you're gonna emasculate him like that by starting
Yeah, but
skills over
also,
him,
don't forget, our whole entire wide receiver core is fragile and we're thin. So you can't just send them home. If one of these players goes down, we need Golladay to be that guy.
pretty much.
It
Shout
just
out.
sucks he's not buying in. That bothers me. He's not
Exactly. You got to
buying
get him up out of here.
Everybody else. I'm watching the silence. Everybody else is buying it but him. And we paid him, man.
Pretty much.
You're making the most. Besides Leo, you're making the most fucking money. At least pretend to buy in.
He's got to go, bro. He's got to go.
Shout
out to.
Here we go.
Shout out to Corey Harris. RJ, where you at? Oh, really?
Here we go.
Oh, well, look at Corey Harris. Demon Corey Harris. Look, yo, Corey Harris, ever since he got clapped by CEO, this dude Corey Harris that went the snake way, got King Kai training. He done gone into hyperbolic time changes. He just been waiting to get his revenge. You know what I'm saying? This dude.
Oh, Lord.
Shout out to Titan Omega.
Something else.
Facts. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. How the hell did Tua did what he did to the Ravens? Because Tua might. First of all, bro, you got Jalen Waddle and Tyreek
woke
Hill.
up, man. Miami and the Tua, they woke up.
Yeah, when you got Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, bro, and you got an accurate quarterback, like Tua might not have the arm, but he's accurate. Like,
dude, they're in first place over Buffalo right now.
Yeah,
let that sink in.
Yeah, for like 18 more hours until Buffalo destroys Tennessee.
No.
Tua had a good game.
Listen, they got division win. They're in first place regardless. They got.
Oh yeah, you're right. Good point.
I'm just saying, like,
good point.
I that whole division got better. Miami got better. The Jets didn't, and those like the Patriots. The Dolphins got better, man. So Bills ain't gonna have it that easy.
And shout out. Oh no, I already read it. Nah, but Titan Omega Music. What you gotta understand though is Tua really might not be trash. He might have just been Brian Flores didn't like him and just tried to sabotage him. It might just be a situation like that. Like, I don't think Shanahan I don't think he liked Trey Lance. I think Shanahan is so happy Trey Lance is hurt. He'll never say it, but I truly think Shanahan is happy Trey Lance is hurt. He'll never admit it publicly. But
Jimmy G's gonna be starting real soon, man.
Yeah, because they said Trey Lance is done for the season, so that's all Jimmy G.
Oh, I realized I didn't know he got like. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's done for the season.
I mean, I was one of those people saying keep Jimmy G. Rather if he's a starter or on the bench, you keep him. And now it's looking like it was the right decision.
Facts.
And listen, I know we clown Jimmy G all the time, but again, it's the same situation. They got an okay quarterback and a stacked team. They were this close to winning the Super Bowl. They were this close to going back to the Super Bowl. I say you ride Jimmy G until the wheels fall off, man. And Trey Lance doesn't look like he's it. I mean,
Trey Lance does not have quarterback. Like, he don't got quarterback instincts. Like, he just Trey Lance looks like a bad Madden player out there. Like,
he's like, I hate to make the comparison, but Jordan Love.
Yeah,
maybe the same goddamn quarterback.
Wow, I forgot Jordan Love existed. You might be right. Yeah, he look like Jordan Love. Yeah, you might be right. Shout out to Anime. Anime says, Fisk, bruh, our offense scheme is bad for Jameis. Maybe Jameis is just bad, Anime. Have you ever considered that? I'm trying not to bury Jameis because I know his back hurts, but maybe Jameis just isn't that good.
Have
you ever thought to consider that?
At least Jameis grew up. I'll say that. But
not really, because he threw 3 picks.
No, what I'm saying is, like, he had those.
Oh, you mean like off the field?
Yeah. At least he's trying. I mean, I think the Saints gave him plenty of chances. I think, like I said, the Saints are going to they're in for a quarterback. Just saying.
Shout out to RJ. Yo, Fisk, give me the link. Ain't wasting my money on Corey Harris, who got slapped up so bad. He went Miami for 2 months sucking his thumb.
I wouldn't mind hanging with RJ. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I wouldn't mind hanging with him.
Now, RJ, just giving you a heads up. Same rules as the Giants channel. All right, I'm trying to clean. I'm trying.
Suburbs.
Yeah. I'm be honest with you. I want sponsors. I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning up the brand. I am. Notice I cursed this stream.
I did a couple of times.
Like I'm
my
trying to clean the
apologies.
brand up. So you know what I'm saying? I want sponsors. Like I'm being completely transparent with y'all.
You'll get them.
I want sponsors. So
You'll
we're
get them,
cleaning,
whether
we're
if it's
cleaning it up.
Manscaped or something else. You'll get them, dude. I
Because
absolutely believe in you.
and here's the thing, Nerd Cage. Like one of the things I've been looking at my Giants channel. Like I've accepted the fact that I'm a Giants YouTuber with a second channel. I've accepted that. That's fine. But if I can keep the Giants channel somewhat professional, I can keep this channel professional as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially like.
And listen, I'd rather have sponsors than monetization. Just saying, because at least with sponsors you can control the money.
Exactly. So it's like RJ my boy, so he can come in, but like there's no RJ. Same rules. Same rules from the Giants channel apply here. So you kind of gotta spare Corey if you come on the show. If you come on the show, I don't want to hear no bickering back and forth for Corey and clapping Corey. So if you come on the show, RJ, you kind of gotta spare him. Just letting you know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, they are going back and forth right now.
Shout out to who the fuck is that? Okay, I already blocked him. Okay, we good. Like it's fucking.
Yeah, there was a spammer in there. I kept putting
you.
Yeah, I see it.
Fucking the fuck. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. Fisk, is this how you felt with the Giants offense last year? It's just stressful. Yeah, this is how Giants fans been feeling for a minute, bro. Like our offense is just. See, look, Titan Omega Music is like, oh, so this is what the Giants fans go through. We play good defense, and we just hope our offense can do something right.
Oh, like I said, the first half of the offense is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts.
And his play calling, it's just like the bad play calling.
The play calls. I scratched my head with those play calls in the first half.
I scratched my head with the play calls the whole game. I'm ready to get a headset to Dable. Sick of freaking Mike Kafka and his stupid wide receiver motions every play to run the ball.
We're winning.
Run the ball.
But we are winning games right now, so.
Yeah, okay, that's
and
fine.
I believe this is his first time in his entire career calling plays.
And yeah, but we got the best play calling football just sitting there being a cheerleader, and I don't like it. Yeah, like, that's what we hire Brian Dable, because he was the best play caller on the planet. Like at some point, like Kafka, like if you ain't doing your job, bro, like we ain't got time. Especially when our best players are in contract season. Daniel Jones contract year, Saquon contract year. We ain't got time for you to get your feet wet and learn how to call plays. Yeah. Our players, we need to figure out how good our players can be. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like I'm not trying to hear no, Mike Kafka, he has to learn how to do his job. Nah, fuck that. I mean, screw that.
I expect him to clean up this first half bullshit. It's the second game in a row.
Did the Bears just take the lead?
I'm telling you, dude, Aaron Rodgers is I'm nuts. He should have just retired, man. He's had one foot out the door for a while, I think. Come on. And he's been dragging this bullshit with the Packers for so long.
Our quarterback ain't limited, Junior. His wide receiver, bro. Y'all gotta leave Daniel Jones alone, bro.
I'm sick of the fucking Daniel Jones slant. Listen. I'm not gonna say any names, but his name rhymes with Bash. Okay, do the math. His name rhymes with Bash. But I came at him and said, dude, knock it off. Because he started a Twitter space not even at halftime saying, what's wrong? What's up with Daniel Jones? The game isn't finished. And you're already trashing Daniel Jones. Like, I
don't even know why I follow that fool. I got to unfollow him.
He's a nice kid.
No, he's not. He's a sucker.
Well, listen. I'm just saying he's a nice kid. He's doing the right things. He works. He goes to college. But my God, I would understand his thinking in his Twitter space if Daniel Jones lost the game. But no, the game wasn't even over yet. It was halftime, and he was just going off on Jones. So I tweeted, I'm like, dude, knock it off. And then he responded like, "Oh, is it normal to cheer for a middle tier QB? Like, really, dude? Like,
he's never gonna. I'm not. You know what? Nah, I ain't got time.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to
Daniel Jones back.
Hey, Corey Harris. Hey, Corey Harris. Listen, I'm not gonna do nothing, Fist. I'm not gonna do nothing. Number one, I try to go after him, but number one, my YouTube said that's too foul to put on a YouTube stream. So that's number one. Number two, I don't want to waste my money on Corey Harris. So one thing I say is Corey Harris, bro. You're not tough. Just because you change your name to Demon Corey Harris and you got this stupid picture of whatever, probably your freaking sister. I don't want to hear nothing. That's number one. Number two, Corey Harris. I'm gonna respect because Fist is my boy. Fist, I look out for you. You know what I'm saying? And Fist know me. He know I can't be PC. So Corey, I'm gonna give you this once in a lifetime opportunity. Tuesday night, come on my stream. Me and you go at it face to face.
I'll get my popcorn.
And Corey Harris, I'll even give you a great thing. CEO's gonna be pulling up too.
Ooh. Oh yeah, there you go, Corey. Go get your revenge. Pull up like a G. Go get your revenge.
RJ, nice to meet you, dude.
Hey, what's up, Nerd Cage? How you? I subscribe to your channel, bro. You're doing good stuff over there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I am proud of my new staff. The new era has begun. Again, giving away this bad boy here. So
yeah. Sub my boy Nerd Cage up. I just got an Xbox Series X. This shit dope. You know what I'm saying? So sub him up, man.
Yeah. I appreciate the support, man. And so RJ,
hold on real quick.
Let's go.
Yeah, you already know.
Shut up.
It may not be pretty, and I know you've been critical of Jones, but man,
hey, I listen.
Gotta credits due. He came in the clutch at the end. He ran for that.
Listen. I'm not gonna smack on Jones. I'm just say Giants fans, just wait.
Okay.
Just wait.
Shout out to Corey. Tutoring your neighbor's 10-year-old daughter doesn't count.
Yo, Corey, bro. If you gonna try to clap back at me, can you get out of the kids meal package, bro? Send up $5 check. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Corey. RJ talking about he was with a white girl. Yeah, okay.
I never said I was with a white girl. I said I was with a girl. She was actually Puerto Rican and black, Corey. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Corey. RJ, isn't your nickname Muffin Plum? You not tough.
Corey, Fist.
No, look, bro, we're changing. Listen, if you notice, he's the only one clapping right now. Like, we changing the product.
All right. Corey, come to my channel.
Shout out to Relic. Yo, Relic, thank you for becoming a channel member, Relic. I appreciate that. I'm about to start offering more exclusive content for channel members. I'm definitely about to step my channel member game up.
Spammer. There's a spammer.
Oh, that dude's back.
Yo, Fist, block this. Watch.
Yo,
NFL
where are
game.
my mods at? Are any of my mods?
If you put somebody in timeout, it's only good for like 15 minutes. So like,
if you made me mod, I would have been blocked him.
I thought you were a mod.
I ain't no mod.
Well, say something in the chat so I can make you a mod.
I got you.
Shout out to Relic for joining the Fisk unit member area. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to Karen Bite. Karen Bite says DJ playing below his average and winning. So what? Look, but here's the thing though. Daniel Jones is throwing to Richie James and David Sills, man. And he's not. And
the offensive line is so trash, dude.
No. Wait, hold on. You think the offensive line is trash?
Yeah, they should be playing better.
No, they're trash run blocking.
I already said something.
You're mine now. I thought they played all right pass block wise.
They had their moments, but I'm still seeing DJ get hit and sacked more than he should, and Saquon getting hit before he even crosses the line of scrimmage.
Nah, they were horrible run blocking today. Like Saquon had no holes today. Okay, Aaron Rodgers sucks.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers throwing balls in the dirt.
He's 39. He's gone gray. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm sorry, listen, Packers fans. I'm sorry, I hate to call it Packers fans, but you guys had fantastic quarterback play for
30 years.
Decades.
30 years.
Darkness is coming. All right. Aaron Rodgers is done.
Yeah, I had 30 years of great quarterback.
Another 30 years.
Yeah, I got
Another
2 Super
30
Bowls to
years
show
of
for it. Hope
darkness.
you're happy.
So just be happy you had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, because guess what? You're same with the Cowboys. You're going in the darkness for a long ass time.
Shout out to when it pops up on my other screen, I could put it on the big screen. There it is. Shout out to I am what I am. Giants win in spite of our awful quarterback.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Here's the thing, like everybody trashed Daniel Jones, but like if we didn't have Daniel Jones, we wouldn't score.
Yeah, I know. That's why we need to get a better quarterback. That's my point.
We wouldn't score.
No, like I said, at this trajectory, let's see what happens. Franchise tag Jones. Let's not waste.
I don't want to waste money.
Another quarterback.
If we franchise tag him, he's getting $35 million. Like no,
you gotta pay him $50 million. I can live with $35 million. I can live with that.
Wait, Fish, can I ask you something? We both logical people, right? If we believed in Daniel Jones, right? If we were like, all right, we're giving him a new coaching staff, we giving him all this other stuff, wouldn't we give him the 5th-year option just to make sure it actually works with him? Why would we say no 5th-year option?
No.
And then franchise tag him.
No, here's the deal. If Dave Gettleman didn't give him a 5th-year option, I would be concerned. But when a new coaching staff and general manager comes in and they don't give the 5th-year option, it's kind of like,
so that means they don't believe in him.
But they don't have to. It's on Daniel Jones to go out there and prove them wrong, I would say. But here's the thing, though.
Winning games right now.
But what you have to understand is this. Brian Dable chose Daniel Jones. Brian Dable believes in Daniel Jones. So it's not a situation of they don't believe in Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, they believe in DJ. Because Brian Dable chose this job over the Dolphins. Brian Dable could have went to Miami because he was their pick. Everybody knows that. Brian Dable was the Dolphins pick. But he chose to go to the Giants because he wanted to coach Daniel Jones over Tua. So,
also,
like,
he's regretting that right now.
No,
I'll say that.
Do we got Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill running around?
Answer the question. Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill right now.
Answer the question.
Besides the coaches, what about that locker room? That locker room loves DJ. So
yeah, that's another thing too. They can't get rid of DJ.
Okay, the locker room loves Derek Carr. Is Derek Carr good now?
But how many contract extensions has Derek Carr got though?
I don't want Daniel Jones to be Derek Carr. That's the last thing.
He's better than Derek Carr, but you're not understanding.
Bro, Daniel Jones does the last 2 games is dink and dunk. He's basically Eli Manning in 2017. That's all he is, dinking and dunk.
What are you talking about, dude? That's touchdown to Sterling Shepard in that first game, dude.
But
like,
bro,
he's
one touchdown.
I'm not arguing with RJ about this. I'm tired of arguing.
Hey, listen, once again. This is why I call Daniel Jones Tebow, not of his play, just the bipolarness of the fan.
He just called a quarterback that's completing like 80% of his ball.
No. See, you didn't hear me. I said not of his play, just his overall. Just for some reason, he has this cult of fans. I don't know where they came from,
bro. No,
where they came from. I think, low key, I think Daniel Jones might be a lizard person. He might be a witch.
Shout out to.
Ain't no way.
Shout out to Demon Corey. I'm out though. I pulled up. RJ will forever be a hoe.
Corey, bro, you pulled up to the suburbs, bro. Come to the hood and talk that smack. Fist, do you get points for pulling up to a suburbs where nothing's gonna go on, or do you pull up to the hood where you know action about to go in?
Hey, look, man. At the end of the day, Corey, you've been called out on Tuesday. You got to go let your nuts hang, bro. Shout out to I am.
And by the way, CEO said bet.
Who bet what?
I told him Corey Harris is pulling up. He said bet.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Anyway, shout out to I am what I am. DJ must be giving Fist wild top something weird.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, like, I don't got time to like explain why y'all should be grateful.
It's just pointless to argue at this point.
It's pointless because they don't.
That's why I said let's wait. Let's just see what happens.
No, there's nothing. I'm not arguing.
It may not be pretty, but he's coming in clutch at the end. He made that first down to seal the game, which is something that Evan Ingram couldn't fucking do.
I am ignoring all Daniel Jones haters. I do not have time. Their opinions are completely and utterly irrelevant to me. Shout out to your highness, Charles. Fist mouth got to be sore, bro. He's slurping hard.
Yeah, they coming at you, Jesus.
I mean, they could come at me all they want to, but at the end of the day, like, we're 2-0. And we're 2-0 because of our quarterback. So it is what it is.
Defense.
Shout out to your highness.
Because of our quarterback and our defense.
Shout out to Charles. Daniel Jones completing 5.2 yards a pass. That's fine. That's fine.
By the way, I gotta say something. Christian McCaffrey's better than Saquon. I gotta admit it. He's better than Saquon. He's just more consistent, just more impactful. Like, and I anybody who knows, Fist knows this. I call Christian McCaffrey overrated, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Just Saquon's way too inconsistent.
But that run blocking was awful today.
So was Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So what about those 10
McCaffrey
rushing yards that McCaffrey had last week?
McCaffrey had one good run.
I'm trying to understand, like, didn't McCaffrey have like 15 rushing yards last week? So what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm saying that McCaffrey had one good run. Other than that,
no, but he's talking about consistency. Like,
McCaffrey had how many yards last week?
He had like 30 yards last week.
How many receiving?
Not much, because he was on my fantasy team. He ain't getting no receiving yards last week.
Okay, just to come at RJ real quick, I just feel like when the moments come, Saquon's running with purpose. You know, like he's trying to win games for us. He's running with purpose.
No, I like Saquon.
I don't see that same out of CMC. I mean, yeah, CMC is great. Don't get me wrong. It's 1A and 1B right now. It's probably CMC and Saquon, but I'm seeing a different Saquon this year.
I'm taking Nick Chubb over both of them. I'm sorry.
On that note, shout out to Karen Bite. DJ has won despite the team, but now he trash. Please shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty much. They're gonna crush DJ regardless. That's why I can't wait. Like, I just can't wait. I'm not in the mood for this shit. Shout out to Corey. Oh, before I leave, Fist. Yeah, she definitely can get it. I agree. Yeah, she can get it. I haven't watched the last week, and I didn't watch last week, and I haven't seen this week's episode.
Oh, House of Dragon. Okay.
Yeah, but she definitely can get it. She's fine as hell. She don't look as good as Daenerys, but she's hot. She's hot. I'm kind of, now that football started, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched Raising Kanan, and I haven't watched House of Dragons like the past week. I'm probably just gonna end up binge watching them in like 2 months. Just watch it all at once, because I kind of do hate waiting a week to watch shows anyway. So I'm probably just gonna end up binge watching them, because now that football's here, I don't know.
So I've been watching that Mike Tyson show on Hulu. It's good stuff.
It probably is good, but Mike Tyson told me not to watch it because they're not paying him for it.
Yeah, he's pissed about it. Yeah, I understand.
Out of respect to Mike Tyson,
it's a good show.
It looks great.
I don't got Hulu, so
shout out to Darian Handy, bruh. CMC is not better than Saquon. That's why I didn't say anything. You notice I didn't say anything, right?
Okay,
I just let him talk. I didn't say nothing.
You know, Giants fans.
I mean, it's 1A and 1B.
Let me say something about Giants fans. Let me tell you something about Giants fans, y'all. For anybody who's not a Giants fan, I know how this story ends. We gonna make the playoffs, get smacked in the first round, and then next year we gonna really see what the Giants are. Prime example, look at 2016. So, you know, Giants, I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut because I know how this ends.
You know what? I know how this argue ends with him. I'm gonna let all his negatives comments slide. I don't feel like arguing. But I will say this though,
the Giants showed the history.
That might have been the dumbest thing he said on this show, because we bought
Christian McCaffrey or what?
This is worse than me, because you're comparing a team. You're comparing the team we built from scratch to a team we built in free agency. When you build a team in free agency, it's easier to fall off because you get free agents, they get hot for a year, whatever. We have an aging quarterback, things happen. This team that we had this year,
win or lose, that's a good thing, because this team needs to know what playoffs feels like.
Yeah, like this is a whole different.
His young staff, or his new staff, I should say.
So you saying that 2016 team is not better than this team right now?
No, it's completely different. So
was it better? Yes or no?
It's unfair to compare the two. They're two completely different teams.
Yes, because
different coaches and different way they're built. They're built different.
Yeah, that team in 2016, we bought that team. This team is from scratch.
Yeah.
This team
we have better players on the 2016 team.
Huh?
We had better
Yeah,
players
but
on
those
the
were
2016 team.
players that
because
were on
we
the tail
bought
end of their
them. That's the
career.
point.
But that was a better team.
RJ, that team was on the tail end of their career.
Yes, that was an old.
These guys
Old
have
Eli,
the
So
future.
Janoris
Future,
Jenkins,
man.
Damian Harris, Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard. I'll say Cruz was at the end. Who else do we have on that fucking team?
That
my
whole
bad, that freaking
defensive
team.
line, Eli Manning, like they're all at the end of their
Yeah, but also here's another thing too. Like that team, right? Eli Manning was still past his prime though. Like it's not like we at prime Eli. He's past his prime. Like
yeah.
the team we're building now resembles more of a team that's going to compete for the next 5 years.
Yes,
That's what this
exactly.
is. This is a young team. Every player is either on their rookie deal or their first big contract. Leonard Williams, Adoree Jackson, Golladay, even though he about to get launched out of here on the first thing.
Galladay's trash.
RJ, would you admit that if the team if you say, okay, let's just say this team makes it to the playoffs and gets bounced in the first round, wouldn't you say they overachieved? Isn't that a good thing?
Bro, we
for this season,
thinks to the playoffs. How can any Giants fan be mad if we make the playoffs? No,
here's what I'll say: we overachieved. But I'm gonna say, do it again.
But
they very well could. They like I said, they'll have playoff experience.
But here's why I don't like RJ. This is why RJ is annoying me. This is why he's annoying me.
I'm annoying because that makes sense. That's why.
No,
Nerd Cage. I want to win Super Bowls. I'm not.
No, but you're annoying me because this is a young team,
and the way you win Super Bowls is the experience, man.
No, but but Jay, you have to you have to point out the. Let me. I'm not able to argue. My brain ain't working right. Look, you have to point out the inconsistencies in the rhetoric that RJ is spewing. He's putting expectations on a team that he don't even believe in. He don't think our running back is good. He hates our quarterback, and he thinks everything we do.
Then I said we won't go. Then
so
I said we weren't going to make the playoffs.
Here and expect us to go to the playoffs in back-to-back seasons if you don't believe in anything about the team. That's number one. Number two,
I'm talking about the overall
team. This is not a team like the Baltimore Ravens who've established playoff consistency. This isn't a team like the 49ers who are in the playoffs every year. We're not that. If we make the playoffs this year, that's something to build on. You don't automatically put expectations on them.
Preach.
It's different. Like this is idiotic to think that the Giants have to go to the playoffs or else every year. We're about to have the lowest payroll in football next season. The whole team is gone.
You were talking about how
what are you talking about?
Didn't you say we were going to win the division? So
no,
I'm putting expectation on y'all. I'm not putting that expectation on me. Because once again, it's only week 2.
This season.
It's only week 2. We still got the Packers. We still got the Ravens. We got the Eagles.
I ain't scared of the Packers right now. I am not scared of the Packers.
Nobody's scared of the Packers, bro.
I ain't scared of the Packers. Excuse my language. I ain't scared of the Packers right now, dude.
You don't gotta be scared. You gotta be scared of that dude that wears number 12. That's what we need.
No, we're not. He looking horrible right now.
We beat his ass before. We've done it many times. This ain't nothing new. And then we did it in his fucking prime. Excuse my language. But, like, dude, he's 39 years old. We should not be afraid of him. He should be afraid of us right now, dude. I'm telling you. Let's get that ass.
You know what? It's week 2. I'm going to let y'all have y'all moment.
But you're a Giants fan. I don't understand why you want to see the team fail.
Me too. We haven't had this.
I don't understand. Like, he's like the only Giants fan I know that's like disappointed right now.
I'm happy as shit. Ask anybody. I was happy as shit.
No, you're not. You don't sound like
I'm happy as shit.
You ain't said one positive thing.
No. Once again. I think. Can I fucking talk? See,
I apologize. Go ahead.
My bad. Shoot, Fisk. I'm about. That's what happens when we ring. Anyways.
Yeah, 3
people. I understand that we're old. I'm happy as heck that we 2-0. But I'm looking long term. I'm thinking 5 years from now.
5 years from now. Okay.
I'm
looking
at next year.
Shout out to Man of Culture. That was a squad. That was a squad full of vets.
Fish can't read.
That was a squad full of vets that had been the playoffs besides a few pieces. Only a couple people on this squad has even been to the playoffs. Nobody on this team except for
Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard has been to the playoffs. This Giants team is young. I've been telling y'all this for 2 years now. Gettleman tore this team to the ground. everybody on this Giants team is either on their rookie deal
Oh, and Kenny Golladay.
or on their.
Kenny
No, Kenny
Golladay goes
Galladay
to
ain't been to the
playoffs with
playoffs.
Matthew Stafford.
Nah, Stafford
Okay,
ain't been
never
to the playoffs since Calvin Johnson. But the thing
never
is,
mind.
like, you got like this. You can't think long term with a team that's about to lose 70% of their roster in the offseason. Where there's a reason we're gonna have 55, 60 million in cap space next year.
And
And
look at the future stuff. We got Evan Neal, Andrew Thomas, our pass rushers, Aziz and Thibodeau. Saquon and Jones are still young. Leo still has years left. Like, this team is built to last.
By the way, did we find out Leonard Williams' injury?
It's some kind of leg injury.
Yeah, his knee. I don't know how serious it is. But that's another thing. Wink Martindale is making these adjustments for this defense, and we lose our best defensive player, and he still went out there and smacked Baker's ass at the end, dude. Let me tell you something about this defense. I'm sorry. Let's something we can agree on. The defense.
Yeah, defense.
What drove me nuts for so goddamn long? Who was our last defensive coordinator there that we had?
Patrick Graham.
Patrick Graham.
What drove me nuts, he always gave up a touchdown before the half. And all this soft zone bullshit drove me nuts. But no, Wink Martindale keeps the pressure going. He doesn't do any of that soft zone BS. He keeps the pressure. He's not afraid to blitz, even when the game is on the line. I love this. I love Wink Martindale. Holy crap. This is the defensive coordinator we needed. Holy crap. What a fresh air.
Shout out to my boy Boogie. He just sent me a text. So
Boogie.
Sterling Shepard came out in his post-game presser and said that the receivers need to stop running the wrong routes, himself included. So if y'all wondering why Daniel Jones is just holding the ball in the pocket, Sterling Shepard just came out and said we run the wrong routes way too many times. They got to do a better. He said we got to do a better job. Pre-snap, myself included, we're running the wrong way, and we're not having time to hike the ball. He says the receiving core just needs to step their game up, and which that makes a lot of sense too, because
and they're still learning the offense.
They're still learning the offense, and it's more option routes. Like they didn't run option routes in the and what's Garrett's offense didn't have a lot of option routes. There's a lot of option routes in this offense. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just think that we're young, man.
By week 4, they better get the offense down. Just saying. Like I said, it's a brand new offense, but I think week 4 they need to get it down for sure.
Agreed.
It's great that we're winning games right now, despite the fact that they can't even get the offense right and they're winning games. That's a good fucking.
I just think that.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I'm curious to see what we trade Golladay for. I'm very curious to see what we trade Golladay.
You think we trade him before the deadline?
I don't think we have a choice.
Oh, listen, I'm going to celebrate if we do. The problem is there may not be any takers.
No, but here's the thing, though. When we get rid of Golladay, we have to get rid of Golladay for a player that we're gonna have on the team next year, because I just like the cap hit. Like, you know what? we're not gonna trade Golladay because we need the cap space.
No one's stupid enough to take him.
We're gonna send him home. I think we're gonna send him home. We're gonna send him home because we need that $13 million in cap space.
We got doing the Tyrone style.
Yeah, we got to TO him, because if we trade him, we got to eat the cap hit. Instead of getting cap money, we don't like. What I'm trying to say is this. Let me go to over the cap so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me go to over the cap and make sure I get this right.
The only thing I know is we cut what's his name, Bradbury, to get more cap space, but our secondary is still garbage though.
I ain't even bitch about the secondary.
They played a lot better today.
I'm not even gonna bitch. Okay, so here's the deal. If we get rid of Kenny Golladay, we save $14 million. Okay,
that's a lot.
If we cut him, we save $14 million. If we trade him, we gotta eat. Damn, we trade him. Yeah, it's only $7 million.
All right, so yeah, cut his ass.
We gotta cut him.
I was thrilled when we got him, but I'm regretting that now. I didn't think he was gonna rob us like this.
Yeah,
we got they paid and they don't perform. Like, that's he's satisfied with his money.
He about to go to the Rams with Matthew Stafford. How much you want to bet?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm be honest with you. I say we get rid of Golladay and bring in Odell. I was against Odell because I thought Golladay was going.
Oh, you want to talk about someone being back? Yo, go look up Fitz Vegas' Odell rant 2 weeks ago on Odell Beckham.
Yeah, because I thought we had receivers, but obviously we don't. I was wrong. I thought we had.
I'm okay for the right price. I would welcome them back, honestly.
I thought we had receivers, but we don't. That's the problem. Like when I went on that rant, I thought Golladay was gonna be all in.
I mean, I
thought Toney was.
I thought Golladay was just straight up trash. So
I mean, when I thought our wide receiving core was gonna be Toney, Golladay, and Wandale, I didn't think we needed Odell. Now that our wide receivers core is Richie James and Sills, I've changed my mind. My mind's been a little bit changed. My opinion has changed. I mean,
I think it would be nice
and
to
Richie
welcome them
James.
back, honestly.
Mike, Brian Dable and Joe Shane are probably thinking to themselves, Daniel Jones is our guy. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The fact that Daniel Jones just goes out there with those wide receivers and still finds a way to make plays when we need him to is amazing. It's amazing because he doesn't get enough credit. This dude, Aaron Rodgers, lost Devontae, and he look a loss right now. I mean, you can't tell me that Richie James and Sills are better than Dobbs and Christian Watson and stuff. Like, it's just, can we see what Daniel Jones could do with one elite receiver? We should have tried to get Amari Cooper, man. I mean, my gosh, even Amari Cooper would be solid on this team. Like, we should have got like one good receiver that Daniel Jones can rely on. Man.
No, Odell coming off the ACL tear, so that kind of nervous me. You know what I'm saying?
That makes me nervous as well. I don't like that either. But at this point, bro, I didn't know our starting receivers are going to be Richie James and Sills. I didn't know that. At this point, I'll pick him.
If we're not going to use them, can we get rid of Toney and get some picks or a player? Or something? Like, what's the point?
No. I'm not giving up on Toney because he's when he had the ball, he was showing signs of life. I'm not giving up on Toney.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, I have to ask. Like, Fish actually brought up a good point in this video, and I don't think I've told this to Fish. He looks healthy. Why is he questioned? Is he somewhat in the doghouse?
Because half the play calling is horrible. Every time Toney catch the ball, it look like a bubble screen or something in the flat.
But like, still, wouldn't he be a starter though? Like what? Like what's really going? He looks.
I don't know. Like I don't know what.
Had a good point.
Yo, he must have fucked Brian. He must have F Brian.
No, bro. I think Dable. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I really think Dable is making an example out of Golladay and Toney. I think this is one of those situations where Dable is like trying to establish a certain culture, and you got Toney and Golladay. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think they're on the team next year. I don't think Golladay and Toney are gonna be
Golladay. No, Toney. I don't know.
Toney, I think they're trading Toney. I believe in Toney. I'm done with Golladay, but I still believe in Toney. I think Capizzle's right. When he was on your show last week, he said that that maybe he doesn't know the whole playbook. And he's having these bad practices. So, yeah.
Nah, man, I'm not going. You know why?
I'm not giving up on Toney. I mean, we still got the.
I haven't given up on him, but I think the coaching staff has.
We'll
I
see.
think the coaching staff has.
For like 6 months. How you give him a guy over 6 months?
They tried to trade him in the offseason. What you mean? 6 months? They gave up on this dude after 2.
That's my point. How you give a guy over 2 months? How?
Just saying, like the way it's looking, man. I think they're gonna trade him. I think in the offseason, Toney's getting traded, and we already know Golladay getting cut.
Yeah, Golladay. We're talking about Toney, the one with actual talent.
You know, because you know what? We're gonna have a lot of cap space. Just throwing it out there. So there's a free agent receiver on the market.
Like, what is he doing, bro? It's like, what is he doing to piss them off? Like, I don't know.
Toney, I told y'all on Giants Outsiders on Wednesday. Toney is a moody dude. Him and Dable might not click. Like the personality.
Fitz Vegas, I want you to drive up to New Jersey, give him a tampon, and say "shut up" and get on the field. Damn.
Nah, it's like you gotta understand.
These moody ass dudes, do your job.
I mean, I hate to bring this up, but how important is football to this dude? I know he's got his music career, but like,
no, it's not that. I just think that I'm gonna give you an example, right?
Tired of these moody ass.
I'm gonna give you because I'm a moody dude too, right? I'm a moody dude too. So what? It really might just be a situation with Tony. Tony might need an Andy Reid type of coach. He might need a coach that he might need a Mike McCarthy, Andy Reid. He might need one of those coaches who just let him be him. I don't think he needs like a my way or the highway coach because it didn't work with Judge either. And I think Dable is kind of a my way or the highway guy. He's just not as demonstrative with it as Judge was. But remember, these are both Belichick Saban guys, though.
And we know
Joe
Belichick will put up
Judge
this BS
and,
with Tony. So
Saban.
I hope Tony comes. I hope Tony has a big game next week. Hopefully he doesn't go. I know he was on the injury list, so concerns me. But hopefully next week he'll come up big against the Cowboys like he did last year.
The way how Fish describing him, he needs to be on the period list and dude needs a tampon.
That's the only thing I can. You can see it when he talks to the media too, like the way he answers the media, like how sarcastic
he is. That kid, all right, he needs to grow up. All right, he needs to stand up, and he'll get there. He'll get there. He'll learn.
I don't know what it is. I pray he's just hurt. And he's trying to gut it out.
Oh, how can you be hurt and you doing all that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to come up with reasons. I'm grasping for straws. I said I pray he's hurt because at least if he's hurt, it's easier for him to. What I'm trying to say is this: I've ever the reason he's not getting playing time it be because he's hurt. I don't want the reason he's not getting playing time to be because he's a malcontent. That's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping it's his health and not the fact that he's a malcontent. That's what I'm hoping. And, it really might just come down to we have to revamp the wide receiving core. We might have to get rid of Toney. We may have to get rid of Golladay.
Facts.
I hate to say it, but everybody talks about how Daniel Jones wasn't a pick and Saquon wasn't Shane pick. Well, neither were Golladay and Toney. So
I'll do this and just get rid of all of them. You know what I'm saying? F them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. If Shane and Dable, I have more faith in Shane and Dable picking receivers because Dable was the best offensive coordinator in the freaking league,
and
bro.
Shane and Dable, what's the name? Daniel Jones and Saquon will get them in picks too. Get them out of here too. We need all cancers out. You know what I'm saying? They should have me run the Giants.
How's Saquon cancer right now?
I said Dave Gettleman was, Dave
Gettleman. No, you said get rid of all of them. You said get rid of Daniel Jones.
Get rid of all of them. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Get rid of all of them. You know what I'm saying? They need me run. Like, John Mara needs to get caught saying some racist stuff. They need me to have run Giants. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that when it comes down to it, I just think the wide receivers, we're gonna have to revamp the wide receiving core.
And I love Shepard too, but Shepard, bro, you gotta retire. I watched you.
Bro, Shepard making plays.
Nah,
he's gonna get hurt.
Shepard has
get hurt soon because he's Shepard, but
he's producing.
All right, you know what, Shepard? Since you went to Oklahoma, I'll let you stay. Everybody else, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's the longest tenured Giant. If we can find a way to keep him, I want to keep him.
He's gonna keep taking pay cuts. Shepard's just gonna be that dude who stays with the team. He'll keep taking pay cuts.
Dude, he loves New York. Why would he want to go?
Shepard's just gonna keep taking pay cuts to stay with the Giants.
He's made for New York. He loves it here.
If he goes to the Bengals, what sponsor is he going?
He could very well be our Armani Toomer. Our next Amani.
Yeah, you can see it now. He's gonna continue to restructure his contract so he can stay with the Giants. It's just what he's gonna do. He's not gonna leave the team. Like I can't picture Shepard going to the Eagles or going to like the Patriots or something. Nah, he's gonna stay with the Giants. He's a Giant for life.
Yep, I agree.
By the way, shout out to the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Fisk and CEO said I was bugging. Ravens ain't making the playoffs.
Nah, you're still bugging on now. You see the way Lamar is playing, bro. They're going to the playoffs.
Bro, see, y'all keep talking about one guy out of a whole 32.
Look at the division. The Browns lost to the Jets, and the Bengals just lost to who's the quarterback on Dallas?
Bro.
Whatever the quarterback on Dallas,
and he just blew a 35-7 lead to Tua in the Dolphins
at
home. Fish.
The Browns blew us, what was it, like 17 points to the Jets?
Am I talking about the Browns? I'm talking about the
Yes,
Ravens.
yes, you are, because
They
you said the
blew a
Ravens didn't make the playoffs.
35-7 lead to the
But
Dolphins
what I'm
at
trying to
home.
explain to you is this: you can't tell me they're still not going to win the division. The Steelers just lost to Mac Jones. Freaking the Browns just lost to the Jets. And Joe Burrow is 0-2 and just lost to the backup in Dallas.
And the Ravens just blew a 35-point lead.
Yeah, but they're still better than the other teams.
All right. You know, I'm gonna.
You lost your money, bro. CEO's gonna win that bet.
And by the way, but they about to lose to the Patriots next week too.
Who?
The Ravens.
Yeah, okay.
Low key, I'm kind of glad Pittsburgh lost because Pittsburgh fans can be loud. Just saying. They can be loud.
And Pittsburgh's still gonna sweep the Ravens too.
Shout out, okay. Shout out to Corey.
Sweep the Ravens. I can't.
Westbrook really about to come off the bench, Fisk. Yo, I'm not talking basketball in freaking September. I don't really care. He's not coming off the bench, but I don't care.
Let's go, Knicks.
He's not coming off the bench.
Don't say that, bro.
He's not coming off the bench, bro. They'll trade him before they bring him off the bench.
Yo, Corey, didn't you say you was leaving? It was better when you wasn't here. Bye.
Shout out to Connor. Connor says Lamar deserves some blame for that game. 20-point chokes do not happen without offensive ineptitude. Nah, you're right, but at the same time, like,
defense should have played better.
Nah, I'll put it to you this way, right? You're right. Lamar could have done more, but at the same time, your defense gave up 6 touchdowns to Tua. Didn't they fire Wink Martindale because of stuff like this?
The defense trash.
There's something in the air of Baltimore.
Because I'll tell you what, I can't believe this guy lost his job. I'm watching Wink Martindale coach the Giants. I can't believe he lost his job. I'll tell you that much. This Wink Martindale defense looking nice.
Yeah, and the Ravens defense is trash. Oh, they nah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Giants.
I'm happy for the Dolphins.
That's why they ain't making the playoffs. They defense garbage.
The Dolphins have suffered enough. I'm happy for the Dolphins fans and Tua. I am. I can't hate on them. I really can't.
Nah, because I got mad fan. I got connections in Miami, so very rarely will you see me trash Miami teams. So, like I said, I was neutral on Tua. I didn't want to rip Tua because I know I got to go to Miami. I know I'm never going to Kansas City.
That's why the Ravens ain't going to the playoffs.
Do or die. He's got Tyreek Hill, so
that's why the Ravens ain't going to playoffs. No defense. They trash. Sorry ass defense.
Good. Maybe we'll put up points.
Oh
again.
wow, good throw, Aaron.
This dude Aaron Rodgers waking up finally. He said, "This is the Bears."
We'll see.
We got a Rodgers hater and a Lamar hater.
Dude, I've never liked Aaron Rodgers.
Who said I hated Lamar?
You do, bro.
I do not hate Lamar, bro. Nerd Cage. Fist has selective hearing. I said I'm talking about the whole team. The defense is garbage. We've seen that today. Yeah. And the offense, honest, I don't believe in. I mean, Rashad Bateman's okay. Besides that, who else they got? Okay, Mark Andrews.
I'm just saying, like when you have a 42-7 lead, you should be able to put your second your bench offense and your backup offense and let the defense take over.
You should be running the ball, bro. The hell was they doing?
You should be able to bench everybody and just drain the clock and let the defense do its job.
And by the way, they were at home. It wasn't like they were in Miami. They were at home.
Yeah, so I don't want to put all the blame on Lamar. I don't.
I'm not putting. I like Lamar. Let me tell you something. Lamar. If Lamar somehow, some way left, and we got him, the Giants got him. I'll do 10 backflips. Seeing Lamar and the Giants.
I wouldn't be mad at Lamar as a Giant, but with that being fair shit. But if we got Jackson, I'm not going to get upset.
But I'm just saying that team is just not good. They're not tough no more.
They've never given them a receiver, and the defense, as you can see, I mean, we're seeing who they are.
And to be honest, I'm gonna be real with you. John Harbaugh is kind of overrated. I'm sorry.
Well, he got his one Super Bowl, and since so that's
he's kind of like. I mean, I don't know. Fisk can tell me because he's kind of like the Doc Rivers. It's like he got that one championship. Then it's like, what else has he done? I mean, here and there, he's made the playoffs like Doc Rivers, but still, it's like, nah, I don't see with him.
All right.
Yo, y'all good? Oh, shoot.
I'm still here. Fisk, you good, man?
Nah, I'm just looking at how trash my fantasy team performed this week.
That's
I'm
all right.
not
I don't
winning
care.
this
I
week.
put some bets on. I lost all my bets this weekend, man. It's like fuck.
Nah, it's like because Tony wants to be garbage, and they want to give. They just my whole fantasy team just stunk up the joint.
No,
this week.
Nicholas, what I mean by that is like he got that one ring, and now he's just one and done in the playoffs. Like
No, Lamar saved Harbaugh job, bro. Harbaugh was good as fired until Lamar came.
Yeah.
That's why it's a dang on shame he's not capable for Lamar to get his money because Harbaugh would have been fired 4 years
I
ago.
mean, I think the Ravens are thinking that they're afraid that Lamar is not going to be a long-term quarterback because of the way he plays.
No, Jay. I don't want to hear that. You know why I don't want to hear that? They offered him
I'm just saying it's probably what they're thinking is. It's not what I think.
No,
I think
then don't offer him a 6-year contract. They offer him a $250 million 6-year deal. And this is what bothers me about the Lamar Jackson situation. If you offer him a 6-year contract, you obviously want him around for 6 years. Why not make it fully guaranteed? Every other sport does fully guaranteed contracts, but
besides the NFL.
Yeah. And I hope Lamar Jackson stands his ground. Every quarterback should be getting fully guaranteed. Every NFL player should get fully guaranteed contract.
And remember, he's doing this shit. He doesn't have an agent. It's him and his mom.
Mm-hmm. He gonna stand. Here's the thing too. Lamar gonna stand his ground.
Oh, you know his mom bugging in those meetings. You know his mom bugging.
You know
his mom bugging in those meetings.
It's nice that he's got a good relationship with his mom, and he's
But here's the thing though. Lamar, and I try to tell people, Russell Wilson didn't take a fully guaranteed contract because he's in his late 30s. This is his last deal. And as far as Kyler Murray, they didn't even want to pay Kyler Murray. So he couldn't play hardball with a fully guaranteed contract because
they gave him a no Nintendo clause.
Facts. So he was
Shout out to Kyler Murray.
Shout
out to Kyler Murray for putting that bum Derek Carr in his place. Derek Carr actually thought he was good.
Facts. So Lamar's gonna hold his ground, and he should.
Yo, Lamar, bro, listen, if you want sponsorship, if you want the big lights, bro, come to the Giants.
Gosh, I really hope Lamar stays healthy, man. It'll be awful if he gets hurt and he didn't get his contract. I really hope he can stay healthy.
Fist Vegas. Just next year, number 8 comes out, Lamar Jackson. How's that look?
No, bro, why you really
Fist gave up on the brothers. Fist gave up on the brothers.
No, bro, you really think the Giants are gonna have a black starting quarterback, bro? When have you ever seen a black head coach or a black starting quarterback on the Giants? Like, stop.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith don't count, bro.
Yeah, Geno Smith
don't count.
Geno Smith, man.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I think Lamar would fit the culture of the Giants. I mean,
he would fit the culture, but I just think
hell yeah, Lamar's a trooper, bro.
I wouldn't be mad, but again, I'm not giving up on Jones right now. I mean, we're
shout out to Chris. Chris 214 says, Cowboy fear here, but great win for the Giants. Monday Night Football, yeah, we whooping that ass next Monday.
Oh, we got the Monday Night. Oh, bet let's go.
Yeah, Monday Night Football against Dallas. I can't wait. I am chomping at the bit right now.
And it's in our stadium. Let's go.
I really wish we can get win against Dak, but whatever. I'm just looking forward to beating.
I feel like Dak is comfortable against us, bro.
He's too that's so he played Wink Martindale defense. It's a whole nother ball.
And just think, we'll have our pass rushers back. Hopefully, it's a Monday night game with a better chance of getting Aziz and Thibodeau back for Monday Night Football against.
I want to see Thibodeau.
Wait,
Leonard Williams, bro. I hope it's not serious, bro. I hope it's not serious, Leonard Williams.
You haven't heard nothing yet. We'll know tomorrow. I'm sure we'll know by tomorrow.
Shout out to Corey. If the Eagles won tomorrow, what you gonna say then?
Y'all still trash?
Bro, the Vikings about to put hands on y'all.
I think Minnesota's winning. I really think Minnesota's going to beat.
Y'all couldn't stop the line.
That's good for them, but I don't see it. I think.
Whoa! That's Monday night.
That's tomorrow. Yep.
The Eagles about to win. You know what? That's Kirk Cousins.
Eagles and Buffalo. Buffalo plays against Tennessee.
That's a primetime game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Normally, I'd agree with the Kirk Cousins primetime thing, but that dude Justin Jefferson different, bro.
Oh no, Justin Jefferson.
All he gotta do is throw that ball to Justin.
No, Kirk Cousins about. It's Monday Night Football. Oh shoot, I can't stand Kirk Cousins. Oh my.
I'm rooting hard for the for that.
Oh, I want the Vikings to win, so we'd be number one. But Kirk Cousins in prime time, bro. This is the same guy in a prime time game. We rested all of our starters. This dude threw like 2 interceptions and stunk up the joint. All he had to do was win the game, but it was prime time. Like, bro, how you lose to the Giants?
So Corey Jackson saying Kirk Cousins 6-3 against the Eagles.
Okay. Shoot.
6-3 against the Eagles.
Yo, Nurkic. How much you want to bet?
Also because he was in Washington. That's right. So yeah.
No. How much you want to bet all 3 of those games against the Eagles were all in prime time, bro?
Oh, I don't
know. But my thing is, you act like
I can't stand that.
Good though.
I'm going to be a huge Vikings fan tomorrow. Just saying.
Yeah, that's why I'm mad at the Bengals. They should have put Dallas out of their misery, but they didn't. What you know, though, that's actually better for the Giants because I would rather face a 1-1 Dallas team than an 0-2 Dallas team. Because if they're 0-2, then they're playing super desperate.
Let's not pretend that Dallas spanked Cincinnati. It was a coin flip. They barely won that game, and they had a 2-score lead on them and almost lost. So let's not, again, Dallas got the win. A win's a win, but it's not like Dallas came out there and just bitch slapped Burrow into yesterday. So. I am not. I am fully.
F you, Burrow. You getting all this smoke. You a bum. You've always been a bum since LSU. I don't like you. You're never going back to a Super Bowl.
I agree. He's probably not going back.
I can't stand this.
We were talking off air. I don't think.
You dare look like a whole school threat, bro. How you lose to the? I can't. How you lose to the Cowboys with Cooper Rush?
He ain't got no line.
I don't care. He had no one.
I know excuse, bro. They just gave Armstead $100 million.
Dude. It's coming back to Huddle.
They just paid, what's his name? Terran Armstead, I think. Didn't they just get that dude like $100 million? Like,
All right, bro. If he got how's he making all these comebacks? He made a comeback against the Eagles, not the Eagles, the Cowboys and the Steelers, and still can't get the job done. Now you're getting all this smoke, especially since you lost to the Cowboys.
Yeah, but that dude's getting hit a lot, man.
Nah, I don't get. He about to get hit by me for losing to the Cowboys.
Shout out to Corey.
Cowboys, man, I can't stand.
Eagles roster overall is better than the Giants. I disagree. Their wide receivers are better, but that's about it.
Let's see who wins. All right, because
your wide receivers.
One game. Book it. We're getting at least one game against the Eagles. If not,
hold on. Their wide receivers and corners are better, but outside of corner and wide receivers,
our front seven's better than y'all's. Offensive line is a wash. Tight ends a wash.
Running backs are better.
Yeah, Giants running backs. Who the heck is the running back?
Daniel Jones owns the Eagles. Let's stop pretending.
Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah, I'll give Daniel Jones credit when it comes to watching the Eagles. He seems
something that Eli could never do.
I'll give him
credit.
The
only time Daniel Jones play good is versus the freaking division.
Jones broke the Eagle curse, and I'm forever happy for that. So
if there's one thing I can say about DJ is he's shown up play good versus the division. He might not play good versus anybody else, but when he see Washington,
I'll give him credit for that.
Thank you.
I'll give him credit for that. I'll give him credit
for versus the division. I give him that much.
You still ain't shit, but yeah, I'll give you credit for that.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? You call me keep the same energy, RJ. I'm always consistent.
Well, check this out. And I'm consistent when I say I'm about to fall the fuck asleep.
Okay.
So closing words. Yeah, it's bedtime, bro.
Closing words. Shout out to the Giants. Shout out to the Dolphins. F the Eagles. F the Ravens. F the Cowboys. F Joe Burrow. Who else I don't like? F Derek Carr. And I know this has nothing to do with football, but F Paul George. Yeah, I don't like you either.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it.
Jay, what you got?
Let's go Giants, and just for tomorrow, let's go Purple People Eaters. And listen.
And Corey Harris pull up too Tuesday.
I'll get my popcorn ready for that one. So listen, again, subscribe to Nerd Cage. I'm not a sports channel. Like I said, we cover games, movies, TV shows, MCU, all that good shit. But listen, we go live every Thursday. We're on Twitch every Tuesday and Friday. Listen, get us to 1,500 subscribers, and you could possibly win a brand new Xbox Series X, not Series S, Series X. I got this right here. I am ready to give this away. Get us to 1,500 subscribers. I would be thrilled if somebody from the Fisk unit won. I mean that. If someone from the Fisk unit won, they're going to be like, oh my God, Fist Vegas, thank you. Because of you, I got an Xbox Series X from Jay. So listen, I appreciate the support. And again, we don't cover sports, we cover nerd shit. But I'm a diehard Giants fan. I ride and die with the Giants since I was 2. I'm almost 36. Yeah, I'm fucking old. But yeah, dude, appreciate the Fist unit. I always love being here. This is, like I said, I love this platform. I love the vibes here. You guys are entertaining. Whether you guys are beefing with each other or not, I love being here. Let's go, Giants. Let's go, Fist unit. And I hope everybody, enjoys the rest of has a good week, and take care of each other. Stay safe. All that good stuff. Peace and blessings. And thank you so much, Fist Vegas. Thank you, RJ. I had a blast being here tonight with you guys. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. I love talking football, and I'm glad I get the opportunity to do that with Fisk. And Fisk, we can't wait to have you back on Nerd Cage. I mean that.
No doubt. Have me on the when House of Dragons is over.
And by the way, I might have 81 subscribers, but I'm about to bury you 81 deep, Corey. All right, you know what I'm saying? So pull up Tuesday.
So on that note, fellas, this has been Blood Money NFL Week 2. I will see y'all
Tuesday. Nick, you and Tyson.
I don't know. I will see y'all Sunday, guaranteed though.
Okay,
Sunday,
yeah.
Blood Money NFL Week 3 recap. I will see y'all Sunday. So y'all be safe. I love y'all. F everybody in the NFC East except the Giants. We 2-0. Suck it.
Yeah. Enjoy life.